All right, welcome everyone to our monthly virtual Reiki meditation. Super grateful to have you here, whether you're joining us live via Zoom or you are catching us on the replay, listening to it on YouTube. Whatever option is beautiful. Again, we're so grateful that you're here. My name is Patty Mariposa Hernandez. I'm a licensed clinical social worker as well as a Reiki master teacher, and I practice from a trauma-informed perspective. What that means is that I constantly check in, ensuring that we have consent and that you feel safe and secure throughout the meditation. So for those of you who don't know what Reiki is, or maybe you've heard it from different ways, or simply had an experience and can't really put it into words, Reiki is a Japanese word, which simply means universal life energy. Those who are Reiki practitioners have all received an attunement, which is a sacred ritual in which we receive the Reiki symbols that have been around for many, many years. And we receive that vibration. So those as Reiki practitioners are then forever connected to spirit, energy, God, source, however it is that you want to name it. So in this meditation, I invite all of you who are Reiki practitioners to join in this Reiki meditation, setting the intention that you're with us, adding whatever symbols into the pot, which as Reiki practitioners, when we give, we also receive. So as we're giving, that's what we get. And for you that are receivers, lay back, sit back, and simply enjoy. If you notice, and this is both for givers or receivers, any sensations that cause any movement, if you feel any pain, any tightness, if you notice your throat is starting to get itchy or you cough or you sneeze, any kind of physical release, totally normal. You might actually get cold or get hot or go in between both. Again, that's normal. All of this is releasing energy. Today's meditation is going to be about peace, how we can connect to inner peace and how we can share our inner peace into the collective so more people can experience peace. You might actually also notice colors or images if you have your eyes closed, but I'm going to be guiding us into the meditation and sharing the Reiki energy. And like I said, towards the end of the meditation, I will bring us back with a gentle, hey, it's time to come back, and you'll know. So for now, let's go ahead and start to get comfortable. You may be seated or laying down. And if you fall asleep, that's totally fine as well. You will always be able to hear us and connect with us no matter what's happening to you. So you're welcome to, my invitation is ensure that your arms and your legs are uncrossed to allow the Reiki energy to flow. And if you have thoughts, which guess what, all of you will, because that's a total human brain activity, just notice that they're there and allow them to flow on, imagining them like leaves on a river and just passing along. You're welcome to lower your gaze, close your eyes, or find a spot to gaze upon during this meditation. You may have your hands in what we call gasho or prayer position, or you may have your hands palms up on your lap, or wherever you feel the most comfortable on your body. So go ahead and just continue to adjust based on those recommendations. And allow yourself to be present, to be here. You might find yourself floating away, which is totally fine. So I'm going to call in our Reiki guides, our loved ones that are no longer physically present, and any spiritual guides that are only of light and love to enter into the sacred container for this virtual Reiki meditation. Let's focus in on your breath, breathing in through your nose, holding, and then slowly exhale through your mouth, allowing all of your stress to release. Another deep inhale, so inhaling peace. Hold, and slowly we're going to exhale any stress. And last deep intentional breath. Let's go ahead in. Breathe in through your nose. And go ahead, hold. And slowly, exhale through your mouth. Now allow your breath to return to its normal phase. And anytime you do get distracted, you start veering off, in your mind, just come on back to your breath. You might even say, I'm inhaling peace, I'm exhaling stress, whatever works for you. So let's imagine, I want to take us on a journey. We're going to go into the woods, into the meadow. This could be a meadow that you know. It could be a meadow that you've seen. We're going to see that this is a really wide, big meadow. And that everyone that's connected here on this call or listening in is going to be part of a circle. And so we're going to be sitting in a circle close to one another, sitting on this meadow. You might notice the grass beneath your legs. You might notice wind moving across your skin, moving your hair. You might notice your chest actually expanding with a deeper breath. As you're breathing in around this nature is beautiful space. And connecting to your heart, you might notice or feel or sense or even physically put your hands over your heart if that's comfortable. We're going to connect to our heart space, the space right below the breast, right where the sternum is. That's your heart space. And moving within that heart space, imagining there's a door there. And it could be a door that you open with a knob. It could be a sliding door. It could be a curtain. Whatever imagery comes to you, go ahead and slowly enter. And you might see inside your heart space a beautiful room, a healing space, Could even be in a hot tub. Whatever it is that you find that brings you peace. And you're going within that space. And you're sitting within your safe space. And bringing in that light, the calling in the light of love to enter you. We're just coming in through your crown chakra, the top of your head, moving down through your third eye, middle of your forehead, moving down your throat chakra, your neck, and moving into your heart space, your heart chakra, and feeling that light as it fills you up with this energetic peace. You might notice your breath continuing to deepen. You might notice your shoulders, which were once tight, feeling more relaxed. You might notice your body starting to release its tension, kind of almost melt into your heart space. Know that this is a space that you can enter at any time you seek connection and inner peace. So once you feel your inner space is filled with love and peace, come back into the outer world where you're seated on the meadow, on the grass, with the others all around you. You could probably imagine 3 people or hundreds. Everyone's here for the same reason, to feel and experience inner peace and then share it with others. So now let's imagine moving your inner eye image to the center of this meadow. And in the center of this meadow is a huge vessel, clear white vessel. And within this vessel, there's water, there's rose petals, and anything else that brings comfort to you. You can add it in like a little potpourri. And now what we're going to place into this container is anything that is causing you to feel dysregulated or without feeling peace. You could place in the vessel an image of what that is. You can say the words into the vessel. Whatever it is that comes up, place it into the vessel. Release it from you and place it into the vessels. It might show up as a color, to show up as a person. It could even show up as yourself, a part of you. And we're placing all of this in the container. So let's just take a few moments to fill that container. This could be things that are causing you challenges with maintaining peace. or challenges that you hear others are experiencing that is causing them to feel out of peace. And as you're putting in, the trees around us are covering us with their shade, connecting us. So imagine or feel or sense that the energy that's within you, send it now to the person to your right. Just state the intention, may the person to my right receive love and peace. And just feel that energy moving around in the circle. Now, as we are feeling this collective peace, let's now shoot that peace, or let's bring that peace, or let's connect that peace to the container. So imagine a bright white light is coming from you and each person in this circle and beaming into the container that's in front of us, that we're surrounding it by. And you can send along with that light any intention. So I'll start us off. May you experience peace. May each person within this container experience peace. May each animal within this container experience peace. May each plant and tree and shrub and flower in this container experience peace. May each country in this container experience peace. And continuing to add and filling up that container. I have already envisioned the world in the container, keeping it easy. We all deserve peace. So feeling that energy within you as it's connected to the people around you, and together we are sending peace into this container, which is holding everything that you've shared, as well as the earth. Just notice any sensations or any thoughts coming up. Remember to breathe. Remember to be. You are safe. You are okay. You are safe. You are okay. You are safe. You are okay. So energetically, I am moving behind the circle, stepping back for a moment, and with my Reiki hands, circling all of us from the back and placing my Reiki hands on your solar plexus, but on the back. So your solar plexus is your abdomen, the middle of your back. So if you notice any tightness or tension, just breathe with it. Notice anything that's coming up. Now imagine a white mist is raining down over all of us, just wiping away any energies that are heavy, that are tight, that are tension. And with one last connection, continuing to send your beam into this container, sending it with love, with compassion, and with peace. Letting everyone know that's in the container, including yourselves. You are safe. You are okay in this moment. Mm. So now the container, setting the intention for it to dissolve back into the earth, where it will continue to receive nourishment from Mother Earth. She will keep it in her belly, in herself. And then coming back to your center, to your individual cells, and giving thanks to each person that's here in the circle with you for being connected, for sharing peace with others, and being united. knowing that this is what it feels like to be in a safe community, a loving community. So taking a deep, relaxing breath. Let's go ahead and come back to our physical bodies by gently wiggling your fingers, toes. You might notice that you want to stretch, might stretch your arms, your legs, your torso, whatever it is that feels like good for you. Just kind of moving that along and slowly opening your eyes as you feel ready. So, as we start coming back, thank you all for being here and being present. I appreciate you.